Alright guys, this ain't the video I wanted to make. Trust me, I didn't want to make this video. It's a video I had to make. And the reason I had to make this video is because this fragrance here, free bottles went out. And the problem with the shillfluencers in this community is you don't know what's real and what's fake. You send a bunch of free bottles to these shillfluencers and they'll push out trash just to put an affiliate link. Or the person that made it, it's in their little circle of friendship, or they're a big influencer. Ooh, I'm gonna push this influencer's fragrance. Maybe they'll like me. Maybe they'll feature me on their channel. Ooh, maybe I'll get the rub. And then the shillfluencers will get some stuff that's actually good. And of course they're gonna tell you it's good. It's actually good. But they've shilled so much trash previously, you can't tell what's real and what's fake. So yeah, I had to make this video because a bunch of free bottles went out. Nobody can tell who's who in the zoo. I'm going to tell you about this fragrance. This fragrance comes from Mr. Smelly's Naughton and Wilson. And it's called Arezzo. I'm sure I got a video talking about his previous fragrances. Not much has changed since I've had those fragrances, in my opinion of what they were. Two things probably have changed. Number one, I said they were slightly overpriced. To harp on it would be kind of nitpicking. Well, fragrances, the prices have increased and his prices stayed the same, so I don't think they're overpriced anymore. They're actually priced quite appropriately. The second thing that's changed is I said he has one called Chypre Fulminari. I said it was a terrible fragrance. The fragrance kind of grew on me. I actually think it's decent now. Other than that, my opinions kind of stayed the same. But here we have Mr. Smelly's, aka Naughton and Wilson's Arezzo. If you don't know who Mr. Smelly is, Mr. Smelly, he makes really good fragrance content and really horrible live streams. We won't get into that. Let's get into the fragrance. The presentation is actually pretty solid. You can see here it looks like this. He used to have metal plaques. Some of them fell off. Then he went to like these paper stickers on it. Now he's got some kind of like a plastic plaque on it. I actually think it looks really good. Hopefully these ones don't fall off. As you can see in the back, if you push on it, you can see like the glue still trying to stick to the glass. Let's just hope these stay on. Remember, people, this isn't a review. I didn't get this bottle for free. And the last thing you should expect from me is to be trying to hype, push, or sell anything for Mr. Smelly. Again, I had to make this video. Got the handy dandy test strip here. Atomizer is amazing. Atomizer on Chypre, not so amazing. Maybe they're the same atomizer. Maybe mine's just clogged or something. I don't know. But this fragrance smells very, very familiar. I'm not going to say it's a cologne, but it smells an awful lot like something I got. And I don't think that's a bad thing, because what it smells like is a $500 fragrance from Bortnikov called Tabacdore. Something a lot of niche guys and vintage guys consider the best tobacco in like perfume history. Where Bortnikov tried to actually bring you a humidor, this took that humidor and made it like a fragrance. It's an excellent tobacco. It's mixed with some cognac and some spices. Very wearable. I won't say this smells super expensive or niche. I think it's a slight step above designer while maintaining designer prices. I mean, it's good. It's a damn good fragrance. It's probably Naughton and Wilson's best fragrance. I mean, let's keep it real. Mr. Smelly, Dan Naughton, is not in a lab mixing this stuff up, nor is he, like a lot of the other companies that are being shilled by this community. He's not in his bathtub either. I mean, this fragrance is made by an actual master perfumer. I believe his name is John Stevens. John Steben is his name. And as I return back to this room after looking that up, damn, that's a really good smell. It's starting to slightly move away from that humidor smell into just a really good masculine cologne / tobacco smell. Starting to get the incense coming out more on the plum, giving it a little bit of darkness. Smoothness from some iris. Orris, I think, is the official note. Incense. The incense is giving it that special touch. I mean, god damn it, Mr. Smelly. That's a good fragrance, and that's one of those things where two things can be true. Yes, free bottles went out to the circle of friendship, and they got lucky, and it ended up being a really good fragrance. And that's all I'm going to talk about. I already feel dirty giving this man some shine, but it had to be done. It had to be done. Too many accusations. I have a list of negative things I can say about Mr. Smelly. The problem is it's the size of a phone book. To read all of them out would take several hours. But I'll say one thing positive about this guy. He stands by his product. He really believes he's putting out a good product, and he's sending these bottles out because he is truly proud of the work him and his partner and his perfumer have done. So at least let's give him that credit. That's all I got to say about that. And if you're a fan of Mr. Smelly's and you're looking for more content, positive content about Mr. Smelly, this probably is not the channel for you.